So the ongoing war in Middle East areas is causing massive price changes in crude oil. So in this period, we trader investors can definitely make some profit from the price action fluctuation of these commodities. So in today's video, I'm going to show you a trade that I took on 12th March 2026, that is yesterday when you are watching the video, and it was a quick trade, intraday trade, which gave me 25% profit. So I'll show you the setup, why I entered the trade, when I entered the trade, and when I exited the trade. So this will give you an idea how to approach quick intraday trading in commodities like crude oil, and also I will give you the reason why I prefer trading commodities over nifty or stocks when it comes to futures and options. Okay, so let me take you to the screen. Just a reminder that this is not a trading or investment recommendation video. This is just an educational video to help you make a better trader by following certain strategies and strict rules. Okay, so with that said, let me take you to the screen. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Financial Impulse. So this is crude oil futures. Okay, so first of all I would tell you that this is the price action. Okay, 12th March. Okay, and first thing, why I entered here and why I felt that it is bullish. Yes, I took the call option because I felt that it will go up. Okay, and how did I figure that out? Okay, simple thing. See, here I can see one structure. Okay, tell me what is the name of the structure. You can pause the video and definitely write in the comment section if you want to. So this is an inverted head and shoulder pattern. So head and shoulders is a bearish pattern, we know that, but the inverted head and shoulder is definitely a bullish pattern, and that is what we get to see here. Okay, and here I can clearly draw one simple trend line connecting the high of this head and shoulder, the neckline we can say. Okay, I'll connect these two, and this is the neckline of the head and shoulder. And you can see as soon as the inverted head and shoulder pattern was formed, the very next day it immediately gapped up. But yes, things which gap up, many of the times they do come back to fill the gap, and it happened here. But remember, that does not always that is not necessary in every case. Not every gap should be filled, but here it did fill. Okay, so my entry was not perfect. Okay, I entered around here. Okay, let me mark by going to the lower time frame. Let me go to the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, my entry was around here. Okay, it's not the perfect one. Okay, the perfect one would have been after the formation of this pattern, somewhere around here I could have captured it at a lower price. And what exactly did I trade? I trade the crude oil 9,000 strike price call option. Okay, so yes, this is slightly out of money. Okay, not in the money thing, this is out of money. So the trading price was somewhere around 8,700 to 600. Okay, maybe 500 somewhere. Okay, we can check here. It was 600. Okay, so 9,000 was above that. Okay, you can also go for 8,500, not a problem. Okay, so I took the call option for this one, and you can see after the formation of this pattern, it immediately started going up. Now we can go to the lower time frame to see the exact price action. You see, after the formation of this pattern, when we see the momentum indicators, let's go to 15 minutes for a while so that we can clearly see certain things. Okay, so you can see after the formation of this pattern, okay, the gap up and the gap was closed. You can see the momentum shifting rapidly. We get to see a crossover in the MACD around the zero level. Okay, this is slightly below zero level, but it is fine. Okay, and same thing with RSI, and same thing with the moving average support. When we enable 50, okay, you can see the stock was trying to stay above 50. Here it failed, but if we go to the 5 minutes time frame, okay, we can see that yes, finally it did take support of the 50 period EMA. Okay, and then it went up sharply. And if I put the 10 EMA here, we can see the same thing. Okay, here we got to see the crossover of 50 and 10. Already the bullish momentum had started, and then after using the 50 EMA as the final support, it went up. Okay, and where was my exit? Well, I exited at the exact right time, but technically I did not expect that it will rapidly fall after the exit. I exited around the price of 744, I believe, somewhere around here. Okay, and the main reason was that I wanted to close the trade in the same day itself. Okay, the market closes for the commodity market closes at 11:30. Okay, so it was earlier it was 11:55, I believe, and now it is 11:30. I'm not sure about the latest news, but fine, 11:30 was, let's say, assume. Okay, so I didn't want to wait till very late evening. I wanted to close it out early, and as soon as I closed here, it immediately started dropping. And if I would have waited for 11:30 or 11:20, obviously it would have turned into very little. Okay, I entered around 603. Okay, and you can see it closed at 618, but I sold at 744. So roughly 25% profit I made in this crude oil trading. Okay, so now the question is, why I prefer crude oil futures options trading over Nifty. The main reason is that Nifty fluctuates a lot. Okay, and then obviously crude oil fluctuates, but not always. It only happens during the present scenarios where the scenario is currently we are facing. Okay, like the war is going on, that's why crude oil price is fluctuating, but normally it is more stable in comparison to Nifty. And the second thing is that this is the most important one, the trading hours is really long. Okay, Nifty is from 9:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. So it is roughly around 6 hours 15 minutes. Okay, to 6 hours 30 minutes. But crude oil trading starts from 9:15 a.m. and goes till 11:30 p.m. in the night. So it is roughly around 14 hours. So let's say you want to enter into a trade and exit on the same day without trying to hold it for the next day, because you do not know what will happen overnight, and immediately there could be a gap up or gap down and you could go into loss. You don't want to take the risk. Then in this case it will help you a lot. You have 14 hours of trading. If you are scalper or intraday trader following 5 or 15 minutes time frame chart, then you have sufficient time that your trade will be executed on the same day and you will close it. Okay, so that's the main reason I do crude oil, and this was a good trade. Okay, and you see, if you go back to this point, for past few days the trade was not very strong, but finally you can see it is going up down. Here also you can take, but by going into very small time frame like 5 minutes and all. So I generally do not prefer to see the big picture in 5 minutes. Okay, I trade in 5 and 15 minutes, but the big picture should be in 30 minutes or 2 hours or 4 hours. Okay, that we got to see here. Okay, this one played out and it was really a good one. Okay, so that was all about the trade I took on 12th March. And if you found this video useful and informative and you want me to make videos like this where I explain my trades, the recent price action moves which I captured in crude oil, commodity, or wherever, then definitely mention it in the comment section. I will make this one. And also if you want live videos, that also I can make. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please hit the like button, share it with other people, and if you are already subscriber to this channel, you can consider joining my Financial Impulse community, where you will get more stock analysis posts, and also you will be able to chat with me directly one-to-one on Discord and ask your queries. Thank you for watching. Bye, take care.